Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the week of November 20th, 2023. Hello, my gems. So this week we have the sun moving into your 7th house of Sagittarius at 9:02 a.m. And then we have on the 24th into your 7th house, Mars at 5:15 a.m. moving into your 7th house of Sagittarius. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. If you love this channel, make sure to give it a like, please. Give this video a like. Help me grow, help me be seen, and thank you for everyone who has so I can help others. So on the 20th, this is a good time for communications, a great time for thoughts to become things. You can have a lot of influence over other people. People are more inclined to notice you now. Your mood is more upbeat and upbeat and bubbly, and you like to look on the bright side of things. Your personal popularity increases. A new love may begin. A great time to mingle if you're single. Events take place now that allow you more personal freedom. Also, the reason why you have this personal freedom is because of unexpected opportunities that come up. You will value your freedom and assert your independence more. Your main purpose in life may change. This is a time of potential recognition, accomplishments. Superiors are likely to be impressed with your efforts. Relationships with them and your father are likely to improve. You can be taking other people in your life, or other people, because you have a lot of squaring going on, can be obligating you to take care of others, okay, and throwing their agenda onto you. So you could be like babysitting or taking care of elderly family members at this time. For some of you, not all of you, especially those of you in your 20s, you're not going to do this. You can be volunteering your time and energy. So those of you in your 50s, you could be doing this. You may have to contend with, or in your 30s or 40s, to contend with coworkers' laziness, or you may feel yourself having a tendency to not get much done at this time and procrastinate. Coworkers may invade your personal space. You may have a lazy streak at this time, so you're not going to get anything done this week. All right. If you can be, for some of you, you could be going on vacation this week, so you may not be getting anything done at all. You could be trying to go home early this week as well. Health problems that arise now tend to originate from overindulgence. On the 21st, this can be a new love interest. There could be a significant age difference between you two. If you're a musician or artist, this can be a very creative time for you. But for others of you, people may misunderstand what you truly represent in your art, okay? Or like if you're like a real artist, like whatever message you're trying to convey, or even on the social media, or even with your music, whatever message you're trying to convey, it's not going to come out like you wanted it to, and it's going to be confusing, and other people are going to be confused by your message, or they're going to take it as another way, and it's going to be like, that's not what I meant to say, and everybody's going to be like, yes it is, yes it is, and it's going to be like, oh God. Okay, you may feel uncertain about your career directions, or others may try to put you in a role that may not fit you. You can be dealing with someone crushing on you and spying on you on the social media. If you're crushing on me and spying on me, give me a like. For some of you, you can be reevaluating a potential love relationship, because this person can be too much for you emotionally or needy, and this could be somebody that you're already talking to, not a crush. This is somebody that you're already talking to, and you're like on day 3, and they're already going, oh my God, I think I love you. And it's like, whoa, you know, it's like that, you know, how many kids do you want to have? Woo, okay, we're on day 3, but all right, okay, slow it down, pump the brakes, you know. You can be talking more about your life to other people, or what you are dealing with at this time. Don't be surprised if everyone is invested in your personal business, okay? For some of you here, you could be intimidated by certain people in your life, or you don't have the heart, or you're not ready to let go of certain relationships. But maybe you are ready to let go, but you at the same time, you don't trust this person, and what the repercussion is gonna be if you leave this relationship. You know, are they going to, like, you know, if you're like married, you know, I'm not trying to tell anybody to get a divorce, but if you're not, if you're like in a relationship, you know, are they gonna like take the children and do something crazy and like go to like, you know, a different country or something like that, you know, like stuff like that. So on the 22nd at 9:02 a.m., the sun enters Sagittarius in your 7th house of relationship, an excellent time to form new business partnerships. Chances are that this other party will give you an added boost in your career, okay? So a great time for collaborations, a great time for those of you in social media or media. The issues of marriage may come up. It is also a favorable time for weddings, engagements, legal issues at work are favorable. Be careful about the image you project to others. Others are prone to misunderstand you now. Try to be clear when speaking. This is a time of increased activity in your communications and daily routine, with more letters and phone calls and text messages usual. You may have a lot to do in a short amount of time. Listening is super important now. There may be a tendency for you to disregard other people's opinions. You know, free advice, the best advice. Arguments often result from a failure to listen to other people's point of view. Avoid confrontations with superiors. If you have a hard time relaxing, you may find yourself getting nervous or developing headaches or migraines. A partner may change who they are on a deeper level. As a result, this could cause problems in the marriage or a possible divorce. On the 23rd, your relationships, especially friendships or even love relationships, can be fragile. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You can be obligating yourself to other people in your life. This can be dealing with family members who always ask something from you, like watching your kids or watching their kids. For others of you, you're more quiet into yourself or even withdrawn and going into hermit mode. You may not have the words right now to adequately express what you're going through or how you're feeling. You tend to be serious now, and you may overstate the negative. Your ability to concentrate on details has increased. Be careful about financial issues. You tend to be more precise in your accounting now. Also, you can be prone to accidents. Avoid spending on luxury items. You can be dealing with buyer's remorse or unexpected expenditures. While love relationships may be romantic, there's a tendency one or the other will not allow the other person enough space. Be extra careful how you invest your money now. You're more strict with your resources and increase a tendency to be more financially conservative now. You may have overextended yourself financially in the past, or even last week, or coming up, you know, or last week. So now you're trying to be financially healthy again. This is a time of heavy responsibilities that can mark a turning point in your career. You may find that you have more responsibilities than you can handle, which could lead others of accusing you of negligence or incompetence. For some of you, this could be a change of employment. Then on the 24th, at 5:15 a.m., Mars enters Sagittarius in your 7th house of relationship. Mars coming in is not well aspected, so you guys need to get out your natal chart and check to see, you could check Astro Theme. I think it's in the link in the description box below, but you need to check out to see if you have Mars in your 7th house in Sagittarius, and make sure that your Mars in Sagittarius is well aspected in the 7th house, because if it's not well aspected in the 7th house, you're gonna find you're gonna attract weird situations into your life, and you're gonna attract the weirdos, okay? Which means don't be checking out those, don't be answering your DMs this week, because you're gonna get some nudie pictures, okay? Also, you're gonna find that men in general don't like you, okay? That's my Mars in my natal chart is not well aspected, and I find that I basically stay home, okay? And one time my Mars was not well aspected, and I was in my 20s, and literally no reason I made eye contact with this dude, and he literally looked at me, and I was at the gas station, and this dude goes, "Bitch," and I'm like, okay, and I kept walking. I'm like, he was twice my size. I was like, okay. So, you know, it's like that. And also, dominating women will tend to be more attacking or bossy with you at this time. So be careful with this energy and butting heads with people. Your partner wishes to take initiative regarding some issues and may be more forceful and decisive. You may come to an important decision with partnerships or marriage. Your methods are rarely straightforward. The route to fulfilling your desire is often meandering, creative, and unique. All right, because you appreciate the unusual. You attract out of your ordinary experiences into your life. You can be a healer with a gentle but powerful touch. Your senses work overtime now, working on inspiration as your fuel. You're capable of much when you're motivated. You're not one who step over others to achieve things at this time. Okay. So the first card I come up with is the Justice card. Some of you, this could be dealing with court because Pluto is not well aspected at this time. So on my daily horoscopes, I'll be going through all the bad aspects. I tried to look for glitter and sugar balls, and I couldn't find any in the astrology. It was all red lines. So, you know, change is happening. And this happens all the time whenever we get, like, whenever we get new transits coming in. We always go through this, okay? So this is nothing new. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give your girl love. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life, but you may be not so quick to allow new people into your life at this time, and especially if you have like a stellium in like in Cancer, or like a lot of planets in Pisces. You could be more of an observer at this time, and you're just kind of like shy when it comes to new people or situations, and kind of just like testing out the waters, or just observing everybody at this time and seeing like who do you need to know. Okay, the Ace of Coins, for some of you here, this could be dealing with court, and you could be getting money from court at this time. So any lawsuits, or this could be inheritance or car insurance money, or like whatever, you're getting money back at this time. Okay, so you're going to be winning this and getting money for some of you. All right, depends what's going on in your natal chart. For others of you, this is a time of creating your own reality. This could also be getting a job at this time. The King of Cups, for some of you, you could be a stickler for the rules with this energy, so there's new responsibilities coming in for you as well, or you can be feeling like, you know, for some of you here, you could also be adulting at this time and taking on new responsibilities in your life, or just doing some adulting things at this time and feeling like an adult, like getting a loan for a house with this energy, or just getting your day in order and being a bit more organized in your day, okay? The Nine of Coins, for some of you, this could be a move happening. For others of you, this could be traveling. For others of you, this could be renovations or decorating the home. I feel for some of you here, you could be traveling this week. For others of you, you could be taking an inner journey that turns into an outer journey. Ooh. The Tower card, emphasis on traveling and a move happening for some of you here with this energy. The Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you can be more quiet and to yourself, and kind of keeping to yourself at this time and not saying much to other people. It could be a situation here where you kind of butt heads with other people, and somebody could like tell you off, or I don't want to say put you in your place, but you know, it's kind of rude, but you know, somebody could be putting you in your place at this time, and then you'll like not want to talk to anybody like all week, basically, and just kind of be quiet and just kind of staying more to yourself and staying away from other people. I feel like for others of you, you could be hiding from certain people in your life, because certain people in your life have an agenda and you're part of it and you don't want to be part of it. So you're staying as far away as possible from certain people in your life because you're not trying to be part of the agenda. Eventually, the topic will come up. So you're going to have to be strong, and you're going to have to learn how to say that naughty word, that dirty word, that sexy word, no. Okay? And just say no, even though it's going to suck, even though they're going to get mad at you. It's going to start fights. They're going to throw all the favors that you've done with them, and you got to throw in, remind yourself all the favors that you've done for them, okay, and not get caught up in that web. The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity here. I see you happy on a financial level and emotional level. For others of you, you benefit through symbiotic relationships this week as well. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off. For some of you, you could be overcoming certain obstacles in your life as well with this energy here. I feel for others of you, you could be working on your marriage at this time with this energy. energy. For others of you, I feel that this could be you like being a philanthropist in your life. For others of you, there could be a divorcee kind of checking you out, and you two could be talking to each other. So I do see somebody, a divorced man around you, kind of like checking you out or watching you on the social media with this energy here. The Page of Coins, but it may be a little bit of time before this person comes into your life, okay? So for some of you, certain things are on a delay, alrighty? So certain things in your life are not coming in just yet, alrighty? The Page of Swords, I do feel like somebody is definitely spying on you. For others of you, the focus on your children this week with this energy here and taking care of your kids and, you know, dealing with the whole, you know, Thanksgiving vacation, so they could be more of the focus at this time. Alrighty, I feel for others of you, I do feel like, you know, somebody could be kind of like annoyed with you during this time period, or you could be butting heads with siblings or family members. The Four of Wands, I feel for some of you here, yeah, this person's not ready to come in yet. This person's emotionally unavailable at this time. For others of you, you could be crushing on somebody here with this energy, but they're married or something like that. For others of you, this could be dealing with somebody that is, this could be like a love affair, and they could still be married to their wife and then talking to you, kind of situation, okay? The Ten of Wands, taking on other people's responsibilities here with this energy, or new responsibilities are coming in at this time. The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward in your life. You're very original in your way of thinking here. With this energy, you're getting things done as well. I feel like some of you, I do see spying, okay, as I connect with this energy. So either you or somebody is like spying on each other or checking out each other with this energy. For others of you here, I don't know, but somebody could be stirring the pot and nobody wants to lick the spoon at this time. So, you know, be careful with that. I do feel like for some of you, somebody is asking for trouble at this time with this energy here, or wanting to fight with somebody. So I see that happening. I feel like for others of you, let me see. Whew. For others of you, that you are wanting something so bad that you'll do anything for it at this time with this energy, okay? So that could also be happening as well. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, but it could be more of a thought than an action for some of you, so be careful. You could be changing your mind because Mercury is going in retrograde on the 13th, so you could be changing your mind as we get closer to Mercury in retrograde. I feel for some of you here, you could be making some big moves at this time. The Eight of Coins, you could be throwing yourself into work. For some of you, you could be a perfectionist when it comes to your career with this energy. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. I see unrequited love, but I feel like at this time, this person's emotionally unavailable. Okay, so this person could be married or they could be dating other people. For some of you, this could be wanting the ex back with this energy here, and they could be just, you know, married, you know. So yeah, I see them being emotionally unavailable to you. The Four of Cups, you're more about your stability and your financial security and securing the bag at this time. For some of you, you could be using this time period also to work on yourself with this energy and focusing on yourself. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe. For some of you, you're going to go through some dramatic changes in your life. For others of you, your latent or secret talents are going to be shown with this energy here. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. This is a great time for those of you in sales. I do see an emphasis on a secret admirer, okay? And I feel like, you know, this person is divorcee and is emotionally unavailable at this time. So they could be going through it at this time, or maybe they have to go through, you know, you never want to date somebody right after they get a divorce. It's like, it's not good. So you always want them to like go through their emotional process and stuff like that. For others of you, you could be working on trying to gain psychic abilities, or you could be listening to yourself a little bit more and trusting your intuition, or paying attention to your dreams at this time with this energy, or meditating more to try to connect with your intuition at this time, or learning how to read cards. The Eight of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, as I connect with this energy, and I don't know, I feel like at this time, that for some of you, you're scared to be vulnerable with this energy, is what I'm feeling. You're scared to allow other people in with this energy. Okay, so for some of you, you may not be ready to allow other people in because you're scared of being hurt. I feel like you're kind of clinging on to the past too, so you need to work on letting that go. I see fear of rejection. Okay, for some of you here, this could be scared of growing at this time when it comes to career because of the competition. All right, I feel for some of you, you're delving into your spirituality this week and this month with this energy as well. The Queen of Swords, let me see. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you could be dealing with a dominating woman at this time with this energy here. I feel like you could be triggered by this person as well. And I feel like she could be the catalyst for change. Like she goes, ting, and you go, row, and it's like, oh my gosh. And you may even see this coming too. So be aware of that, trust that. But the thing is, be careful with that. Because sometimes, you know, like some people, I've seen psychics do this, okay, where they see something, but at the same time, they perpetuate, they make the stuff happen. Whereas if they didn't say, I have learned that, okay, let me tell you a trick about being a psychic when you see shit. If you see stuff that you don't like, you don't got to go through it. Okay, just because you see it doesn't mean you got to go through it. I'll give you an example. I get premonitions. Okay, and I have learned in the years like living up here that anytime I see the popo lights on before I leave the house, I won't go out. I won't go out. I'll stay home. I'll be like, forget it, I'm not going out. Or I'll have people come pick me up because that means I'm going to get a ticket. Or if I see deer, I'll stop the car. Or I'll drive really, really slow. And sure enough, here comes a buck come running across. You know? So it's like, do you have to go out to go get that ticket? No. And then sometimes I'll see things and I'll start like I'm already in the car and I'm like, oh man, stuff is gonna go down, blah, 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 blah. You know? But do I have to interact? No. I become really quiet. I keep to myself. And then I just, you know, allow the day to pass and try to avoid this particular person. So I feel like for some of you here, you have lessons with that. Just because you see yourself getting into a fight or you see what's going to happen to you, it doesn't mean you got to go there. It just means that you can avoid it. Okay? So try to practice that as you're connecting to your higher self and your higher consciousness and you're learning more about your intuition. Okay? The Knight of Swords, I do see a reconciliation. Alrighty, and I feel like, you know, you may not want to go through this reconciliation with this person, okay? I feel like it could be too triggering for you. I do also see that there's another source of income coming in for you as well. I do see somebody in your life creating boundaries with you with this energy and letting you know how this relationship is going to continue on between the two of you. And sometimes boundaries do need to be made with relationships in order for them to thrive. For some of you here, this could be you getting a job in the health profession, or this could be you going to a different like health services, okay, like a job transfer for health, I don't know. Alrighty, I do see that you're not getting along with certain people in your life though. Alrighty, for some of you here, I do feel like this is a great time for word of mouth with this energy. Lots of people in your cards. I do see another source of income coming in. For some of you, you could be getting a second or third job. This could be starting a new business endeavor. The Five of Cups, yeah, you're going through it emotionally this week, so watch your emotional self. This could be dealing with regrets, shoulda, woulda, couldas. For some of you, this could be dealing with like your own emotional hang-up this week with this energy here. I feel like for some reason, like it's not wanting to confront your feelings. Okay, and your feelings are like a little volcano and it's coming up and they want to be acknowledged. So, you know, take this time to acknowledge your feelings, you know. And I think I went through this because I see grieving. I went through this when I was last year, when I was going through my divorce, and I was like, oh, I'm totally over it, because he betrayed me. He betrayed me like every female I know, okay? And it was like crazy, you know, but, you know, and it was like, I thought I was over it, and then I would get triggered, and I would boo-hoo and grieve like nobody's business, you know, and it's okay. And it's okay. It don't mean that I want to go back to, because like, I don't need to be betrayed and all this stuff when I do all this good, you know, forget that. So, you know, just know that whatever is coming up at this time, you need to acknowledge those feelings, and you need to cry it out, or you need to grieve it because you think that you're over it, but you're not over it. Or you need to like confront it, or confront that person and have that conversation with this person, okay? Because you're driving yourself like a little bit crazy with your feelings, and that's okay. Process your feelings, because the more you process your feelings and you learn about yourself emotionally, the better off you are, okay? And it feels good when you're able to release all that stuff. Don't hold on to that stuff, because sometimes it affects your health, okay? So be careful with that. The 6 of Coins, I feel for some of you here that sharing is caring with this energy. Time for destiny coming in with this energy as well. You could be taking care of other people. For others of you, again, I see you going through it, putting on a brave face, okay? So, you know that you need to process your feelings, all right? You know, it's okay to be strong, but, you know, it's okay to cry too, all right? And it's okay to be vulnerable to people, all righty? I do see a psychic connection between you and somebody else. I do see somebody offering you emotional support with this energy while you're going through it, all righty? So be sure to reach out to people and ask for help, all right? Alrighty, I love you, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love. Kisses.